Happy Friday, everybody. It is Sharon Wilson, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are having a lovely Friday morning. It is Friday the 24th of March. It is scooting along this year already. Where has the time gone? I don't know. It just goes so quickly at the moment. So almost finished the first quarter of 2023. Yeah. So today I am sharing with you some brand new products that were released only this month. It's called the Online Exclusives. So Stampin' Up have released, obviously they release their catalogues every year. They release their annual catalogue at the beginning of May. So our annual catalogue is retiring at the end of April. And the beginning of May will be a brand new annual catalogue for us to have a look at. And obviously they do the two mini catalogues, so what is it, August to December and January to April mini catalogues. So they're available throughout the year. But what they've just started doing, they did the Kits collection, which is only available online. And they've also just brought out online exclusive products, which will not appear in the catalogues. So their kits don't appear in their catalogues, and the online exclusives don't appear in their catalogues. And so you can actually see them online at my store, shop.stampinwithsharon.com.au, and that will take you straight to my online store. But if I have a quick look and see if I can show you some of these products. So let me see if I can go. Let me see. Where are they? I'm just going to see if I can find them online to share my screen with you. So if I can. Online exclusive. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. All right, so let me see if I can share my screen with you, which is going to be that one. There we go. Hopefully. So this is the online exclusive products. So you've got the Hello Irresistible Suite collection, which includes the dies, the designer series paper, the stamp set, and the little embellishments. The Rhino Ready bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, the 3D embossing folders, which I believe are absolutely gorgeous, and they are actually on their way to me. And then we've also got the Tropical Leaf bundle, the Tropical Leaf Punch, and I'm going to be working with these ones today, the Tropical Leaf bundle and the Tropical Leaf Punch, because I received them yesterday, and so I'm going to play with them today. But there's some fabulous things that you can purchase online. There's obviously the different logo wear, the hoodie. The hoodie is really nice. It's beautiful and warm. It's so snuggly and yeah. So coming into winter, we're in autumn at the moment, but we'll be coming into winter in the next few months. And that is, it's a lovely hoodie. Absolutely gorgeous. The loose frosted dots, some more designer series paper, specialty series paper. Obviously the kits are online, and there's also this classic letters photopolymer stamp set. I don't have that, and I don't have the Growth Take Time, but that's actually coming as well. And there was one other thing which doesn't seem to be there. There was another set of dies that I have on order. So you've got all the kits. Oh, there you go. The Radiating Stitches dies. So these are on their way to me as well. So I just click into there. And so you can actually see it's a beautiful border of stitched or lines around the edges. So it's a different type of stitching that we usually have. We usually have just the little short lines going around. But this is a different type of stitching. It's almost a bit patchworky, I guess. And so they've got a few samples in there for you to have a look at too. Let me go back. There we go. Hello. Just go back to there. Yeah, so we've got quite a few amazing products in the online exclusives. So definitely have a look at them and purchase them. Obviously, I do still have my birthday celebration happening at the moment. So if you spend $50 with me, you get a pack of champagne rhinestones sent to you. If you spend $100 with me, you get the rhinestones and a pack of the black matte dots. And if you spend $150 with me, you get the champagne rhinestones, the black matte dots, and the frayed white ribbon. So that is an ordering special with me just for the month of March, because it was my big birthday, my big 50th birthday at the beginning of the month. So I am wanting to share some gifts with you when you shop with me. So let me work out what we're doing, because I've got a few ideas. I've got a few ideas that I'm working that are sort of rattling around in my head, and so I'm going to share with you the products that we're using, and we're going to have a bit of a play, and we'll see how we go with the playtime. Let me see. We want to go to overhead camera. There we are. Hello. So this is the host code, as I said. So if you come shopping with me, you get the champagne rhinestones. If you spend $50, spend $100, you get the champagne rhinestones and the black matte dots, and $150, the champagne rhinestones, the black matte dots, and the frayed white ribbon. And the first person that spends $150 with me also gets the Creative Escape kit as a bonus as well, that I had spare, which was my kit that I'm happy to give away when someone spends that much money with me. All right, so I've got loads of things on my desk that probably shouldn't be here. So we have the gorgeous leaf punch. It's gorgeous leaf punch. Let me see if I can I'll put that one up there for a little while. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you going? I finally succumbed, and I finally bought the tropical leaf bundle. I finally have the tropical leaf bundle. I hadn't decided on buying anything from this online exclusive set of products, but I did. So I'm going to work with a few things today. So I have some very vanilla cardstock, and I also have some soft succulent cardstock as well. So I'm just going to chop this down at our normal sizes in Australia. So we're chopping it down to A5. So I'm going to just chop it at 14.8 centimetres. I think vanilla will go well with that one. And don't forget, because these in colours are all retiring at the end of April. So if you like these colours, what happens every year is all the 5 in colours all retire, and so people go, oh, I needed to have bought the embossing, the ink refill, or the stamp pad, or the cardstock. Or if you're one of those people, buy everything now while you still can, because these will not be guaranteed. Once we hit next week, beginning of next week, once these are gone, they're gone. There's no turning back from that. Usually all the ink colours retire completely. Now we are having a colour refresh coming up in the next catalogue, and so some colours may return. We don't know. We don't know what colours are staying, what colours are going. And so if there are colours that you love, get the ink refill, get the stamp pad, get the cardstock, make sure you've stocked up so that you don't miss out. Because every year people are going, oh, I didn't order that and I should have. and then they regret it. And there's not much we can do. Once they retire, there's not much we can do. So anyway, so we'll get back to my card. So I've got vanilla, very vanilla, and I've actually embossed it with the Brick and Mortar 3D embossing folder. And I'm going to bring in, what colour? I'm going to do some Pale Papaya. And I've got my blending brush. And I'm actually going to just do a bit of blending in the blending brush in the background. So I've seen a few designs with this stamp set and punch. And so I've got a few ideas rattling around, as I said. But I'm still trying to make them all my own as well. So in the stamp set, you've got a few sentiments. You've got the love you lots, hello, thanks so much, and the X and O. And then you've got the 2 leaves, and then you've got the stems as well. So we're going to stamp these and the leaves, and we'll need to do a bit of cutting out, which I do have my scissors. Yes, I do. That's good. So I've just had some soft suede. So I'm going to start with the soft suede and just stamp them, and then I'm going to grab a couple of the leaves. I'm going to stamp them this way, I think. Actually, I think it's going to be strong enough. Ooh, I don't know if I can fit one more in there. I can fit one there. There we go. And then you've got the stems, or the morning, Michelle. I'm playing with the tropical leaf bundle today. So, and I'm using in colours. So I'm using the soft succulent and evening evergreen. I'm a bit shaky today. When I saw this set, I did like it, and I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind getting that one, but I just hadn't bought it until, yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't receive it until yesterday. Didn't decide that I want it until this week. So I'm just going to trim around the stems. Morning, Yvonne. Yes, I'm working with vanilla cardstock today. I rummaged through my cardstock and went, oh, there's some vanilla already pre-cut. Let's use that today. That was my choice. That was how I decided what colour I was using. I have so many bits of cardstock cut up, pre-cut, that I cut up lots and then I go, ooh, yeah. I'll just use that, or I'll use that later, and then I don't, and then it's still sitting there. So it's good to use up cardstock. All the scraps and everything. But sometimes the scraps can get a bit overwhelming as well. Oop. Stem, stem. So this bundle is $66.50 online. So it's a good bundle, and just a stamp set and a punch, so no dies. Which sometimes it's really good to have stamp sets that don't need dies or don't have dies. So these leaves, the little leaves, I need to chop myself, hand chop, fussy cut. But I will punch out the big leaves first. Just like that. It doesn't take much to cut these leaves out either. And it's always good to move the cardstock, not your scissors, when you're cutting. And it's also good to get rid of excess so it doesn't get in the way like it is a bit right now. And usually you like to keep a tiny bit of an edge around the outside. Let's just get rid of that excess. Driving me a bit balmy. So I didn't have anything prepared for today. So you are getting crafting as I go. Crafting on the fly. Do you prefer it when I craft on the fly, or do you prefer it if I'm really prepared and I know what I'm doing? Can't really make as many mistakes now, can I, if I'm doing it on the fly, because I don't really know what I'm doing. It's not as many mistakes. Alright, so I've got those, and then I thought I'd bring over a couple of other packs of paper. Because I thought it might be nice to see what it's like in different colours and different papers. So it does take time. It does take time when you do it on the fly. I put my punch down. Where'd I put my punch? Right there. Found it. It's okay. Stop you looking. So, oh sorry, the paper. So this is the dry brushed metallic. So this is in the what's it called? Desert Details suite of products. So there's two colours. There's the what colours does it say? Cajun Craze and Petal Pink. So okay, and Soft Succulent. There you go. Cajun Craze and Petal Pink in that one, and then Soft Succulent in this one. And then this one, yeah. Oops, don't fall. There we go. This one is the Fine Shimmer, and you've got Fresh Freesia, Soft Succulent, and Gold in this one. So there's some beautiful papers, and because they're all in colours, they're all retiring as well. So it's yeah. Get your hands on it while you still can. That's my advice. Alright, so now it's a matter of what do we want to do? I think if I do that, do I do it like that, or do I do a cluster of leaves? What did I look at? I looked at a few things. I did look at a few things, so sorry, just bear with me. All my designs have to reload again. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, it was that one. That's the one I was looking at, yes, and it's a bit different to what I had planned, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick them down somehow. Did I not bring? I didn't bring. No. So I wanted to show you, I have these beautiful little adhesive packs. They're $35 and you get, and I actually, I pulled out my silhouette machine this week, and so I created a little image to go on the front of my adhesive packs, and they're going to change. But in the adhesive pack, you get a seal refill, some dimensionals, some glue dots, and some glue. I'm just going to pull the glue out from that one because I actually need it. And it's at hand. But if you'd like to get a adhesive pack, I'm selling them for $35 plus postage, or you can pick it up from me. So $35, and it's normally about $50 or something. So if you'd like an adhesive pack, let me know and I can send one to you, and I can send you the invoice. But yeah, you get the Tombow, but I just need to it's at hand. I need to get the Tombow. So I'm just going to use a tiny bit of glue. Whoops, a bit too much on that one. Tiny bit of glue. The other thing we've actually been made aware of is that some of the pricing is actually going up. And in this day and age, like at the moment, all of my husband's suppliers, all those prices have gone up the beginning of March, most of them. And so I was sort of half expecting all pricing to go up. So we have had a bit of a heads up. So if you want to sort of save on before the price rises on things, then yeah, especially the more consumable things like adhesives and cardstock and stamp pads, so all those sorts of things, it's probably a wise thing to do to just sort of stock up a bit now and save a few dollars before things rise. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that, and then I have my dimensionals, and so my husband's home. I'm going to just lay a few things down and see whether, yep, I think I'm just going to glue them straight. And then I'm going to pop these up on some dimensionals. Just when you discover them. Yes, I know. Just when you discover them, you find that they're actually retiring. As a demonstrator, we get to find out early what is actually retiring. So we get to find out, we get to see the catalogue very, very soon. I think it's on Tuesday for us. And so if you are someone that loves to find things out early, why don't you think about joining Stampin' Up as a demonstrator? You can be a hobbyist, you could be, you could do this for a job, or you could do it as a side hustle, as they like to say. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Let's chop off that. Where are they? There they are. You can't see the colour as much now because I covered it all up. Maybe I need to do a bit more. Let me get out the colour. Do a bit more colour. I think I might leave it like that, and we'll set them aside. I keep picking this leaf up and I can't pick that leaf up. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do is just a bit of twine, just some linen thread, just tying in a bow. Actually, I might do a couple of ones. So there you go. So that one, just a bow. Just 2 threads, tied in a bow, and then I didn't bring any glue dots, did I? No, I didn't. So let me just do a tiny bit of glue just there. Just like that. And then I had some embellishments that I brought over. Do you think I can find them? I put them underneath everything, that's what I did. So I thought I would put a couple of little butterflies on. So the brushed gold butterflies. There we go. There we go. And that is one card done. How's that? That's not too bad. I like that one. Card number 1. Yeah. Yes, I think so. Alright, so next one. Let's try that one again, but maybe not do as many leaves, but I'm going to do it without the background, so I'll step it down. I'll step it down some. Yeah, there was a nice leafy one. There was tropical. There was another. It was called tropical something. I can't quite recall what it was now. But yes, there was a tropical one, which had dyes and everything. I used it for one of my retreats. I think it was maybe the one last year. Yes, it was. It was the one last year, I'm pretty sure. My April one. Last year they had the tropical. Had the tropical one last year, I believe. Alright, so we've got that. I'll get some soft succulent out. I'm going to stamp straight down. Just to give a bit of undergrowth. Yes, I did. I did a baggie with a leaf. Yeah. So that was last year. And I think I might need another little leaf. So just some more vanilla. And while I'm here, I'll just do a couple of... It does feel longer than that. Yeah, I think the years seem to go really, really quick, but then when you look back, you go, gee, that doesn't feel... It feels like a lot longer ago than just a year. Yes, I'm leading up to a year when I actually had COVID for the first time. Actually, the only time. I only had COVID once. Alright, let's punch these ones out. And just cut out these ones as well. Things do slow down when you have to fussy cut too. I'll also have my retreat that's in April, the 14th to the 17th of April. So I've got a few spots left for that one. It's almost full. So if you don't want to miss out, it's a great time to let me know you're coming along and pay a deposit, and then you can pay the balance by early April. And that'll be lots of fun. Lots of little stamp fairy gifts and presents and laughs and lots of fun. Okay, so let me see. I probably want to do that one there, that one there. Actually, those two, and then I think I might just do that one, or do I bring in something like that? Or maybe that. Maybe just that. Yep, okay. And use up all your edges of your dimensionals. I tend to use them all as I go. I don't wait until I've used up all of my innards and then to use the edges. I always use them all up as I go. I want to do that one up a bit higher actually. Well, if I do that one, do I do that? Yeah, okay. I'm just going to stick this flat. There we go. And another piece of soft succulent. Now, do I do soft succulent or evening evergreen? So this is another colour that's retiring. This one is gorgeous. I love evening evergreen and soft succulent, especially together. I think I'm going to do that. There we go. And get some more butterflies. So I believe they've got a bit of stock of the butterflies. So if you like the butterflies, this is just a sample of some embellishments from I think last year. I think there's some of them are still available. I'm not sure which ones. I can't remember. I feel like it needs a sentiment here though. So let me see what I've got. I might do the thanks so much in evening evergreen. And I'm actually just going to cut it out, sort of try and cut out around the letters. I'm excited to see what's in the new catalogue because then I can start planning for my creative escape in May. So I have my creative escape planned for the 20th of May. So I'm hoping that many of you will be able to come along and join us for a day of crafting. It will be it's around Pennant Hills, so Pennant Hills in New South Wales. So if you can come, that would be lovely. It would be good to have you come along and join us. There we go. There we go. So there's card number 2. That's not too bad. I like them. 2 very similar ones, but it's stepped up slightly. Obviously this is the stepped up version. This is not. And it's only because it's the only difference really is the background. Actually, I'll leave it like that. I won't add the linen thread. Yeah. There we go. I like that one. That one's a good one. That one's a good one. All right, let me see what else I can find. Okay. All right. Let's stick with the evening evergreen, I think. And I'm going to just chop this card down. So it's 10.5, so I'm just going to chop it down to 10.5 and just to make a square card. So just chop it down to 10.5 and I'm going to use the lines, use these lines. I'm going to clean that. And use, I've actually got Versamark. I'm going to use some Versamark. This is something I haven't used for a long time. I haven't used Versamark like this for a long time. So it's not tone on tone. It's, yeah, it's not tone on tone. It sort of makes a darker tone. And I'm just going to flip it round. Oop, don't drop it. And just like that. Something I haven't done for quite some time. I'm going to stick with the vanilla. I've already got a couple cut out. And I'm going to grab some of this one and just trim a bit off. I'm going to trim off what? Let's go with 1.5 centimeters. Just a strip of 1.5 centimeters. So this is just casing the catalogue, this one. So I've already got my leaves chopped, but actually I want to probably change them. Can I? Will I? I don't know. Yes, I know, I'm going to leave them as is. I'll leave them as is. And get out the vanilla and stamp the evening evergreen. But I don't actually want the whole lot. I actually just want the thanks on this. So I'm going to cut around it again, but I'm only wanting the thanks. I don't want so much. So this is, well, not the it's not casing the catalogue, is it? It's casing the online store. So this is one of their Stampin' Up samples, but they've used different colours. So it looks like they've used petal pink, and then they've used what looks like garden green, maybe. Not garden green, sorry, old olive. Stamped off, and then old olive again, and sort of stamped the leaf, half leaf in stamped off old olive, and then full strength old olive in the other half. That's a bit weird, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave the leaves straight. So changing it up slightly, get rid of that one. And go. Where's my strip? There we go. There's my strip. And I'm just going to chop that off out there. And a few dimensionals. Oh, are you? You're going to be in Sydney around the 20th. Awesome. Yay. That'll be cool. Alright. A bit more of a dimensional. Where's that one? I don't want too much more. There we go. That might work. There. So I just want to put that one on there. The linen thread. So I can't find, I'm not sure where my bone folder is, so I'm just going to use the back of the blending brush. Just going to curl this up a bit. My blending brush is around here, the bone folder's around here somewhere. I'm just not quite sure where right now. So use what you have. Sometimes it's just about using what you've got on hand. And then a couple of dimensionals on the little one. Like that. And then dimensionals on the thanks. And then let's do a bow, 2 strands of the bow. Linen thread again. This is such a versatile thing. If you don't have linen thread in your kit, I don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. I know what you're missing, but you don't know what you're missing. So you should grab some. If you haven't already bought some, grab linen thread, because it's one of those trims that is, I don't know, I use it so often now. So get your linen thread out or buy some. Here we go. How's that? That's not too bad. I like that one. Just move that one out of the way. I did have another idea, but I don't know if that's going to come through. And let me see if there's one more that I can do. I had a couple of ideas. I'm just going back through my list. What else did I have in mind? I had that one. That's a bit too much die cutting. I think I'm going to leave it as a 3 today. I'm happy with those 3. Have a couple more leaves. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it as just the 3 today. So yeah, these are the I actually, because I got out all of these. I got out all of my stamp, my soft succulent, the succulents, not soft succulent, succulent, subtles, subtles stamp pads, and I haven't used any of them. I had these ideas in my head, and I just went, oh, let's just use ink colours instead. But I am going to pull out my my brushed butterflies again, because I don't think you can ever have too many butterflies on your cards. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you like these cards, and I hope I've inspired you. You can get this bundle online now, the online exclusives bundle. So this is the Tropical Leaf Bundle, and it's $66.50 if you're in Australia. You can shop through me, shop.stampinwithsharon.com.au, or just go stampinwithsharon.com.au and you can click on shop now and go to my store. Again, I've also got my birthday host code happening if you wish to shop with me, and I will send you some goodies for shopping with me as a reward. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you have enjoyed what I've created and are inspired to get your stamps and ink and paper out. So 3 fairly, well, I can't say simple because they're not really that simple, but they're beautiful. So I hope I've inspired you to get creative and get crafty, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. It's, what is it going to be?